we as a zoning board work for the people of Newport. Just like on the school board, we work for the people of Newport. That is my one job and my only job. So, and I believe in rights of property owners. Like, I don't like zoning. I don't believe in zoning. I'm only on zoning because two people ago, the lady that was here for years pissed me off and tried telling me I couldn't do something on my property, which I knew I could. And that's what got me the zoning, because I'm like, this is my property. I'm going to do what the hell I want. And this was because I want to build a barn, and they said I couldn't until I had a house, which, no, it's not. No, it's because she didn't want me to build like something for storage or something. But anyways, so I'm a huge advocate for like your rights. You pay the taxes on this, okay? That's it. But in the cases of these property developments, they affect the town, and they affect you, they affect me, they affect everyone in the town. Your own property isn't going to affect you. Now, if you're like, hey, I'm going to put a nuclear waste dump up here, yeah, okay, I'm going to be against it because now you're affecting your neighbors, right? It's not okay. So your rights go as far as until it's going to affect somebody else's life and a negative impact or health impact like that. Now, the traffic's going to be, that's life. But so these housing things, I look at them different at least anyways. Now, yes, like Spring Street, we approved Spring Street. Spring Street was in a heavy commercial zoning. They could do anything in that property. They needed an exception for the housing part of it. And at the time, we needed housing. And how can we tell them no? Like, they could put anything. Like, literally, the list is crazy of what could go in there. So this, town gets approved. This mill building has been sitting there for years. This project's come up a few different times, different owners, whatever. We are solely there for the parking spaces. But what I want to talk about today, and hopefully what people of the town are going to notice, so there was things that happened with that property that I don't think many people in town know, which pisses me off. I know it pisses you off, and it should piss everybody off in town. So all right, let me finish this. I'll get into that then. So give me a second to finish. So that's what we did. We voted 3-1. Jeff voted no, we should just accept it. The other three said no, let's rehear it next month. Luckily, I apologized to the owner of it, because at the end of the day, it's technically my responsibility. He was cool. He understood. He apologized that he stepped in, and which was good. And I felt better about it, because he could have been, really pissy with me. And I mean, it's still at the end of the day, it is what it is. But so I was appreciative that he, and hell, I was like, hey, if it's a rush thing, then let's just have another meeting next week or something. I'm fine with that. Some of the board members, the chair, the zoning guys were kind of like, yeah, but we'll have to hear this case all over again. I was like, well, I don't care if we have to hear it all over again.
Yeah, that's your job.
We heard Spring Street over 3 times because of stupid things. But, we're here for the people of Newport.
The wheels of government are supposed to turn very slowly.
Yes. So I left.
That's the difference. That's why you as a businessman get frustrated, because government is inherently designed to not be quick.
Right. And that's why I'll get mad because things take. So anyway, we leave the meeting, okay, and we started heading home. And like I said, one of our listeners who listens all the time sent me a message, and this is to me the best compliment anyone could give me. It was, you just saved my faith in the system. Thank you for standing up for what's right. And that meant a lot. And like I said to him, I was like, I will always stand up for what's right and what's right for Newport. And that's it. I don't care who they are. I don't care how much money they have. I don't care. I represent all the people in Newport. So it is what it is, man. And
I appreciate it. That some of that patience could have been used, from my point of view, at the airport.
Well, that's what,
because it wasn't even an actionable item, and then not one selectman volunteered, thought it would be a good idea to call and talk to other either city councils or selectmen of the towns that have recently flipped from state-run to FAA.
Yeah.
Because you did exactly what you would expect them to do, which is, wait a second, we have conflicting information from the town manager and from the experts that work at the airport. Let's put some time and energy in this and not rush it. What was the rush? Is there any, has there been any construction or any improvements being done on the airfield since, what was that, September, August?
Yeah, something like that.
It had to be done that night, and they had to vote. The town manager is in control of our town.
Yeah.
He doesn't need your approval. He needs your disapproval.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
whatever, man. Anyway, I appreciate your patience, Tim. It's
No,
good.
like it just, and you kind of get that. This has happened a few times with companies that have come in, and it's almost like they feel like they're there to do such a service for us to put housing in Newport that we should bend rules for them. And
No.